YouTube Yoke Gang, welcome back to the channel. I had a few people asking me about my Jeep. Alright, my Jeep, and why did I choose this Jeep? This is the Jeep Gladiator Overland. You have so many options that Jeep gives you, as far as you have the Willy, you have the Overland, you have the Rubicon. I mean, it's just a ton and one options that you can choose from Jeep. But when you are going to make your selection on Jeep, make sure you're buying what it is that you need. Now, the reason why I did not choose the Rubicon is because I'm not doing any rock climbing or any, they call it hard terrain traveling, because I live in Florida. We are mainly flatland in Florida. We have a lot of swamp, we have a lot of dirt, we have a lot type of stuff in Florida. We don't have all that extra stuff, so that would have been just excess for me. So I chose the Jeep Overland, and I am very satisfied with her. I've had her over a year and a half, and I have not crossed 3,000. I've had her a year, I'm sorry, and I think I might have 3,648 miles on her. So she has really gotten no play, but I wanted to show you what she looked like before I actually started to make my upgrades to her, because we're going in the woods this winter. It's too hot to go right now, but we definitely will be going in the woods. She has the 8.4 inch screen. She's 4-wheel drive. Let's get inside and talk a little bit more. She has the 8.4 inch screen. She's 4-wheel drive. She has everything is electrical, even though the doors can come off and the ceiling, the roof can come off. You just have to disconnect a small electrical component right here, and you can remove the doors, and you will not lose or break anything if you take it off properly, as far as setting your windows up and down. I love the Jeep because you can change it up in so many different ways. They have a crazy amount of upgrades that you can do, even with your doors. If you don't want your stock doors, you can change your doors to tube doors. You can get the aluminum doors and still have your side mirrors. It's insane. But anyway, this is 4-wheel drive. We have our old school manual safety, not safety, what is this, emergency brake? Yes, emergency brake. She's leather. Now, this got to be some special type of leather, because if I'm riding down the road and my roof is off and it starts to rain, I'm already in 100% panic mode, because I don't want anything to get wet. And here in Florida, it can be sunny 1 minute, and in the next 5 seconds, it will be pouring down rain. So I have ridden without my roof and without my doors, but I am very nervous to do so. And it's very simple. It's 2 latches. You have 1 latch here and you have 1 latch here, and the whole roof will just pull straight up. Easy, easy, easy. Now, all right, that's the inside. Yes, oh, I do have 4 aux slots. Right now, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, only 1 aux slot is being occupied, and that's my dual flood lamps on the front. And I will have more than enough space to include more of the electrical components if I choose to, as far as my winch. If I wanted to put a running strip, light strip at the top, but I'm not sure if I want to, because I still want to take my roof off. Even the whole windshield comes down. But if I wanted to let my windshield down, I would actually have to remove my flood lamps, and I do not want to do that because I like them. It gives it that look. Now, all that you see came off the showroom floor just like this. My 37s by 12.5 by 20 Yokohama tires and my fuel wheels came as is. My Mopar 2.5 inch Fox lift also came already installed. What else? I did tell you about my flood lamps. I do have tint on my front glass. It is a V6 She get where she going, but not fast enough. But once she gets rolling, she is rolling. She's excellent on gas. She takes regular gas, and y'all already know how them gas prices are right now. So it still would take about $70 to fill her up right now. $70, $75 to fill her up. But anyway, that's not here nor there. And I'm not sure why Jeep did this, but it is what it is. There is no lock latch besides these to open up your hood. And I was a little skeptical about that first, but it's all right, I guess. They do sell lock options to where you can actually put, ooh, look at my hands. You can actually put a lock right here on the front of the grill, but I think that looks so tacky, so I will not be doing it. You can put it like right here. It is a 3.6 liter Jeep, like I said, V6. Very simple. Close it, let it go. You put your latches on and lock. That's it. Now, you may want to put your little lock on there. You might come out one day and your battery be gone. I'm sorry. That's why I don't know why Jeep didn't put any extra safety, I guess, not safety, but you know, extra locks on their hood. But anyway, we have our running board here. That also came from the dealership as is. Like I said, we have the Yokohama XTAs. Big boy tires on here. The Fox lift. We got a bed, which is so, I mean, this was probably one of the best things that Jeep has implemented on their lineup, which is the Gladiator version. The regular Jeeps, which is the 4-door and the 2-door, they really don't have any spaces. But when I tell you these Jeeps are bad asses off-road, they are the top of the line, #1 in the woods. And when they added this, the actual bed on the back, I was so excited. I said, you know what, I have to have one. You have so much real estate back here to do what you want to do. You can include, well, you always were able to include your rooftop tent and all that stuff, but this gives you the ability to actually have your tent, have extra storage, include your refrigerator, include your stove, whatever. And me, I pretty much pack everything when I'm going somewhere. But this is it. It's quite simple, straight to the point. This back window also comes off too. If these are Harman Kardon speakers, they are attached to the actual frame of the Jeep because the roof can come off. So when you take the roof off and the doors off, this black frame actually stays intact. The back seat, it comes with some Jeep weather mats. They not the best, but hey, you know, they do what they supposed to do. Very nice. You have USB ports, you have the actual C ports, the charging cables, the Type-C. USB. We also have a 115 volt charging port in there. Take the doors off. It's quite simple. All of the black screws are removable, so everything that you see that has a black screw, you can take it off. Where you would store your screws would be right here. You would put all your screws into this little toolbox right here. And she also comes with a set of tools that you would use to take your doors and all that good stuff off. Now, right off the showroom floor, I paid $75,000 for this truck. As is, y'all know I had to say, you know, I want that one. As I'm sure you could have went other places, but who wants to just start from ground zero when you could just buy it already as it comes? So I was really excited about that, me walking into the dealership and seeing something that I liked off rip. Now, yo, what are you gonna do to it? Now, I am going to put a rooftop tent, but I don't want my tent to be on top of my roof. I kind of want the tent to be level with the actual back of the roof. I was looking at this Gen 2 Smitty built XL. If you know anything about it, or if you have any suggestions that I could be looking at, but right now, the Gen 2 Smitty built XL with the annex. I am loving that tent. They have done some they've done some upgrades to it with based off the complaints that they did for the Gen 1. So I think it's in a better situation besides the Gen 1. Now, I also want to add the shower that comes with the, I think it's a 2.5 gallon. Oh, and the rack. If you guys know a nice rack. A few of the racks that I've been looking at, they have been discontinued, and I don't like the ones that I've been running into. So right now, my only holdup is finding a rack. I want a full-size rack look, but I don't want the extended height on the back of the Jeep, because it's going to cause a lot of the extra, how can I say, struggle with my Jeep when we already ride in V6, so we can't add no extra stuff to, you know, stop her from riding through the wind. So if I can find a rack that would help my tent be level with the roof of the Jeep, it would be perfect. So if you guys can help me with that, I would appreciate it 100%. Like I said, we're gonna put a 2.5 gallon shower water container when we get our rack. I have my pull-out stove already selected. I have my refrigerator already selected. I have, what else? Of course, my tube doors. I have to throw that in too, because we're gonna, and my mesh roof. So when you take the roof off and you don't want to just be exposed to the elements like 100%, they sell this mesh. It almost looks like a screen roof that you can add to it. So it kind of gives you the same outside inside feel, and I like that. So we got that. What else? What else? Anything else? Oh, my winch. I think it's a Smitty built winch as well. We have hooks. We have tow hooks on the front, and we have tow hooks on the back. So if anything was to happen, we should be able to get ourselves out of a jam with a nice stout tree. The winch I was looking at is not a cable winch. It's not a what is that, a steel cable. It's actually the fiber rope. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it is some type of rope, not the steel cable. Yes, and it will be remote control. Synthetic, yes, the synthetic rope. Anything else? So any of my Outlanders out there that have upgraded their Jeeps, I'm new to the Jeep world, so I need a...
You changing out that bumper though.
Yeah, you can't put a winch on here, so obviously I got to change the bumper. And I would like to change the hood too. I've seen some hoods that kind of have like the scoop in the hood with the extra ventilation, but it only look cool because this shit ain't gonna go fast. But yes. Oh, she does have fog lights. So what do you think? You guys with it? Y'all ready for this new adventure? I am. Yoke Gang, thank you so much for joining me. I'm trying to see or make sure I didn't miss anything. If you guys saw anything that I missed, please let me know in the comments below. If you think I'm actually size of what I said, let me know in the comments below, because I am going to take all of your comments and all of your suggestions, and we're going to try to make this the top-notch #1 off-roading Jeep if we can. And I know we can, because you guys love me just as much as I love y'all. But hey, if you have not checked out www.yokigang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a gun bag patch. See, things like this become possible with the extra help. If you have already, I thank y'all so much, and I love you to pieces. Yo gang, I gotta let you go. It's hot. The rain, like I said, 1 minute it'll be sunny, 1 minute it'll be raining. The rain is coming. I love y'all for life. Peace.